Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And for today, we're going to be going through a bag of Paydirt from Acrossthepondpaydirt.com, more specifically, a Black Sands Exotic Lands bag from Heidi and Conan, and this is their Lake Michigan Paydirt. So let me just flash up the description, and then we're going to go to the overhead and start digging into this dirt. As you saw, a really detailed description without being overly long. It does tell you a lot of information from where the Paydirt comes from, what type of material it is, and even how the gold originated in the area. It also tells you it is a 4-ounce bag, and let's just weigh it up to see if it is 4 ounces. 5.7 ounces, so there you go. A little closer look at it. Let's open it up. See how much of this Black Sands are magnetized. We're not going to classify it down, so you don't get to listen to any music today. As you can see, a big chunk of this is magnetized. Probably a good 25% of it, maybe. Now, as you can also see, it does have gems in there. I know they recently changed the description on this bag of Paydirt where it no longer includes gems. But let's just go set up some water, pan this out, and see if we can't find this gold. So have my water, have my pan, have all the Paydirt right here, and let's just get started panning this out and see what kind of gold we would get. Well, finished painting everything out as you saw, and that took quite a while for just a 4-ounce bag. And it was pretty difficult to go through, but we will talk about that in a little bit. For now, let's just show you the gold I found. In all the classifications, I did find some gold, as well as some gems, but the main thing is the gold. So we'll put the gems there. And let's weigh this up. I didn't separate it by classifications, but I don't know if you can see, but there is some larger gold in here, which I am not a huge fan of, just because when you're buying a black sands bag, you typically want to find just fine gold. So I'm not a huge fan of when you have bigger gold in a fine gold bag or a black sands bag. But there you go, 0.205. And I'm going to be right back with Paydirt difficulty. Now for Paydirt difficulty, this stuff was pretty hard to go through. There was a lot of black sands. A lot of it was magnetized, but not all. Probably 25% of it was magnetized. So it was pretty difficult to go through, and it did have some fine gold, which always makes things a little bit harder. So for a beginner panner, this would be hard. An advanced panner, this would also be some hard material to go through. But for an expert panner, this would probably be a medium scale, just because a lot of the gold is larger. It's not all really fine gold. Now let's just get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. This again was from Acrossthepondpaydirt.com. It was their 4-ounce black sands from exotic lands bag. It was guaranteed 0.2 grams of gold. Its cost was $25. Shipping was $10. Total cost right here, $35. Now the gold I recovered, again right here, 0.205 grams of gold. Gold spot on the day that this was received was $61.08, making this gold value worth $12.52, which means my ROI was 35.77%, or on my scale, a 3.6. Now, I'm going to say a couple things about the ROI, the shipping, and some other things. They have since changed their prices on the website. They have eliminated the $10 shipping and just added shipping into the price of the item. So now this bag costs $27, which if I would have waited a little while to buy, would have meant my ROI would have been a 46% or 10% higher. Still not a great ROI at 46%. But much better than 35.77. Now for fun factor, I'm actually going to drop it down a little bit to a 3.5 because again, I am not a fan of black sands bags that have larger gold in it. It just doesn't make sense to me. So not a fan of that. So the fun factor dropped a little bit to 3.5. Now for Paydirt description, he has a really good description, so he's getting an 8 for that. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 9. 10 for quantity because it was over 4 ounces and it was in a little coffee type bag. So that's 8 points. So total quantity and packaging, 9 points. Now for customer service and shipping, he's only getting a 7.5. A 10 for customer service. They're really quick at replying. I messaged them on their website chat and they were very quick to respond to that. I also emailed them from a dummy account and again, they were quick to reply and had multiple emails back and forth in a really timely manner. Sadly though, they're only getting a 5 for shipping because $10 to ship a 4-ounce bag is outrageous. You could probably ship it most places in the country for $2 to $3.18, about $2.50 to $3.15. And the other $6 is just too much, way too much. When I purchased this, again, I assumed with $10 shipping, I would be getting an 80%, 90% ROI, and they were making money off of the shipping, and then I wouldn't have complained too much. But when I'm finding $12.50 in a $25 bag, there's no need to tack on extra money for the shipping. You're making 50% profit and then you're going to tack on and make more money off of shipping. I just really hate that. Now, again, they have since changed that, and they have eliminated the $10 shipping, and they have set prices. So eventually I will have to come back and review this bag again. But for now, I have to review what I paid and what I got. And this is what I got. So total score for Acrossthepondpaydirt.com is a 6.3. Not a very good score. While I really do appreciate what Conan and Heidi are doing with their website, trying to bring in paydirts from other countries to sell here, and they're opening another website where they will be trying to sell American paydirt in the UK, I just think they still have a couple little nicks and knacks on their website that they really need to adjust and fix. One of them is, I was checking out their website yesterday, and to ship a small bag of paydirt to Canada would cost $39. And I ship to Canada a lot, and it usually costs around $11 to $12 to ship to Canada. So an extra $27 is, like I said, they have some bugs they need to work out. But for now, Across the Pond Paydirt 4-ounce black sands bag from Exotic Lands is a 6.3. So all that's left is to flash up the score and give away a 24-karat gold-plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right now. Now, before I give away today's 24-karat gold-plated dime, I do need to give some shout-outs to two of my newest Patreon members, and that's Edward Glasscock and High Tide Mining. So thank you both very much for joining my Patreon page and supporting the channel. And if anyone else wants to help support this channel and keep these reviews coming, just go to patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. And now for today's 24-karat gold-plated dime winner, that's going to go to Jeremy Stanton. So Jeremy Stanton, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning. And make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you're not already a subscriber.